Hi, welcome to Jenny's Belly with myself, Jenny Brannigan from Total Physio in conjunction with The Mooney Show. We're here to talk about some exercises that you can do during your pregnancy. They're Pilates-based exercises. So Pilates is an excellent form of exercise. It's really a way to condition your body where you're focusing on a strong core. You're working your deep abdominal muscles to try and facilitate better balance, better flexibility, better body awareness, and general overall strength. There are 5 basic principles in Pilates, and we're going to touch in on all of those as we go through the series over the next couple of weeks. So the first one is breathing, the next one is head and neck placement, rib cage placement, shoulder blade placement, and pelvic placement. Before we start with any of these exercises, it's very important to heed this warning. If you're exercising and you feel unwell, if you have any blood loss, if you have any fluid loss, or if you just simply don't feel right, stop exercising immediately and call your GP or obstetrician without delay. So we're going to go through 5 exercises now. We're going to start off with the breathing, the fundamental principle of Pilates. So to start off, you can stay sitting in this position. If you have any pubic pain at the front here, you might be more comfortable to sit with your feet in front of you like this, sitting up on your sit bones so that you're nice and tall. Alternatively, you can sit on a gym ball for these exercises. I'm going to stay like this. I'd like you then to place your 2 hands right down at the base of your ribs here. So this is where you want the breath to be coming right down to the bottom part of your lungs here. So you're going to take a good big breath in through your nose. Feel the sides and backs of the ribs expanding. And then as you breathe out through your mouth, you're trying to draw in your deep abdominal muscles, so the undersurface of your bump should be pulling in. So good big breath in. And then breathing out through the mouth. If you prefer, you can hug your bump to you when you're doing it. Good big breath in. Feel the air going all the way down to the base of the lungs, and then breathing out. Okay? So next we're going to incorporate that breathing with a little bit of neck movement. So you're going to breathe in to prepare. And as you breathe out, you're going to look over the right shoulder. You're going to inhale back to center. And exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. We'll do it one more time each side. Inhale back to center. And exhale. So always on the exhalation, trying to draw in through the lower part of your bump. Inhale back to center. We're going to do a little bit of side flexion now. So exhaling to tilt. Inhale back to center. And to the left. Inhale back to center. And one more time each side. Inhale back to center. And tilting to the left. Keeping both shoulders nice and relaxed. No cheating by lifting that shoulder. And then back up to the center again. This time you're going to inhale to prepare. And you're going to exhale and head nod. Bring your chin onto your chest. You're going to inhale back to center. And exhale again. Nod that chin. Inhale back to center. So now we're going to talk about the pelvic floors. The pelvic floor muscles are like a hammock of muscles that support your bladder, your uterus, and your bowel. As soon as you find out that you're pregnant, you should be really working on your pelvic floor muscles. It's very, very important that you do them frequently, so a couple of times every day during your pregnancy to try and support the growing bump and the weight of the growing baby. But also, once you've had your baby and you're in the postnatal period, regardless of how you've delivered, it's very important that you continue to do your pelvic floor exercises. So we're going to do them, we're going to work slowly, and we're going to work them for a faster contraction because it's very important that you're able to recruit them in both ways. So I'm going to relax my hands with the palms facing up to the ceiling, and I'd like you to imagine that your pelvic floor is a lift. When you're completely relaxed, that lift is on the ground floor. You're going to try and contract that by pulling upwards with your pelvic floor as if you're drawing that lift up to the 4th or 5th floor. Okay, so we're going to breathe in to prepare. And as you exhale, you're feeling the undersurface of the bump pulling in as we did before, but you're also drawing up the pelvic floor up to that 4th or 5th floor. You're going to inhale to keep it held there, and exhale, let it relax completely back down again. So get used to the feeling of the pelvic floor being relaxed and being contracted. So inhale to prepare. And exhale, you're drawing the pelvic floor up to the 4th floor. Inhale to stay, trying to really hold that contraction. Try and pull it up a little bit more if you can, up to the 5th floor now. And then let it relax back down again. So it's very easy to do. nobody can see that you're doing it. You could do it on the bus, you could do it when you're sitting at work, you could do it if you're out in the cinema. There's no limit to the amount of times during the day that you could do this, and it's very, very important that you do it frequently. So that's the slow contraction for the pelvic floor. You also need to work on quicker contractions so that if you cough or sneeze or laugh or want to dance or jump, that basically the muscle will kick in immediately and you won't have any problems. So with the quicker contractions, you want to try and work them so that you contract, relax, contract, relax, contract, relax, contract, relax, contract, relax. So there's 5 quick contractions there. You can see that no part of me moves except my pelvic floor, so nobody is aware that you're doing this exercise. So we'll try them again. So contract, relax, contract, relax, contract, relax, contract, relax, contract, relax. So very, very important, and really from the first day you find out that you're pregnant, you should be trying to do these pelvic floors. The final exercise we're going to do, we're just going to turn to the side here. So again, you can be sitting with the legs in front of you, you can sit cross-legged, or you can be on your gym ball. And what we're going to do here is we're just going to stretch through the spine. So this is a very nice one. You'll be limited in the amount of stretch that you can do by the size of your bump. So obviously as the pregnancy progresses, you won't get down as far, but that's fine. So you're going to start off, you're breathing in again into the sides and backs of the ribs. And as you exhale, you're just going to roll down through the spine very, very gradually and just walk the fingers out as far as you can, and really just rolling down through the spine, inhaling to stay and feel a nice stretch through the spine. And then as you breathe out, you're just walking the fingers back up, and gradually you're placing one vertebra back on top of the one below, all the way up through the spine until you're nice and straight again. So breathing in, and then you're rolling down through the spine, nice and gradually through the spine, and just walking the fingers right out as far as you can. So getting a lovely stretch on your spine, and then you inhale at the maximum point, feel that stretch. And then as you breathe out, you're coming all the way back up, stacking one vertebra on top of the other from the lower back to the lower ribs, to the upper spine, to the head and neck. And finally you're up nice and straight. So there's our 5 exercises for week 1. I hope you enjoyed that. You should have no pain at any stage when you're doing any of these exercises. So good luck, and we'll see you next week.